every evening and sometimes every morning we go for a walk, and that's what the dog does, chase squirrels. I mean, it's cliche. Everybody's dog does it, right?
On a leash?
Chases it, but
no,
does he...
I don't walk my dog on a leash.
You don't? Okay.
I got that.
You got that figured out?
I'm pretty proud. I walk the neighborhood, everybody's like, oh. And I'm like, heel. And she's, whew, it's good. And then I say loose, and she's off.
But
and I say squirrel.
Does she eat the squirrel?
This is a great life lesson. She's super fast. Super fast. She's a Doberman. They got some wheels, but they don't have the same kind of speed of a squirrel. So she's got one in her life. But she's chased, I would put the over-under at 1,000.
Yeah, I got
And that kind of resilience and coming back and no quit is what I've tried to teach my kids, often to no avail. But my dog has listened, and she will not quit. She'll keep going. 1 for 1,000 and still signs up for it the next evening.
Do you know who else
correlates
never
with the
quits?
size of her brain.
The person who also never quits is Donald Trump. And he's back. He's back in New York City. Take it away, Will.
He is. That means we need to use this song as our next bump in. He's back in the New York groove because he's going to head to Madison Square Garden tonight.
A star-studded lineup is set to take the stage alongside Trump at the world's most famous arena.
And that's where Alexis McAdams is this morning. Alexis, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, who would have thought, I don't think I would have a few years ago, that the former president would be the headlining act at Madison Square Garden. You can check it out here behind me and see this is what we're seeing outside in the Jumbotron. It says, "Dream Big Again, President Donald Trump at Madison Square Garden." And I'm just going to pause for a second so you can hear what's going on. USA! USA! So a lot of USA chants, which we hear at a lot of rallies, too. I was just in Pennsylvania last night at Penn State. We heard a lot of that there as well. I'm going to step out of the way so you can kind of see what's going on. So people are from all over the place. They've been out here for several hours and counting here. The former president's not going to be here on stage until about 5 o'clock, but Elon Musk will be here before that and some other big names. So people are very hyped up to watch this happen in real time. I want you to take a look at this because this is one of the main topics that the former president is going to talk about, okay? He's going to highlight the 215,000 migrants that have flooded the city here in New York since 2022 and the increases in crime that have come with it. Since 2022, the New York City mayor's office says they've spent more than $5 billion to care for migrants. So that's a lot of cash. And people here in New York City, when we talk to them on the campaign trail across the country and in Deep Blue, New York, they're fed up with that. They don't think that's where the money should be going. New York City has been dealing with that surge in migrant crime, including robberies, assaults. 2 NYPD officers, as you guys know, were beaten by an angry mob while trying to break up a disorderly group of migrants in the heart of Times Square. You can see all of those issues in those video clips here. Trump appears to have gained some ground, though, among New York City voters recently. A New York Times poll shows Trump's gaining 4 points over his 2020 performance against President Biden. That's the same poll that shows Vice President Harris doing 10 points worse than Biden did in 2020. I want to take another live look here as you can see exactly what's happening. They're actually letting more people in, so the crowd does continue to grow. We're used to seeing this, though. I know, Will, you were out there, or Pete, rather, too, in Butler, and you saw how big those crowds were. I don't know exactly how many people are going to be lined up out here because it's kind of like a first-come, first-served basis. You have to register for the tickets. But they're expecting about 19,000 people, at least, inside of MSG for Trump's big back to New York rally.
All right. Thank you, Alexis.
Wonder what MSG holds.
I know they sold it out, so
Yeah.
and then but you always got to put a stage in there too, so that takes out some of the seats.
Yeah, and then behind the stage, like at concerts, all that, you don't go behind. So I'll be curious.
Yeah.
I'm going to be curious to know how many people are from New York versus people coming in from out of town. You saw that number that she had up of $5.5 billion being spent on illegals. When I was out looking at things on the streets, reporting this week, the National Guard is processing illegals at the main intake center. So that amount of money is not being included in that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's worse than people think.
In-kind donations.
Well, if there's 19,000 people, it's almost sold out because Madison Square Garden capacity, we learned, is 20,000.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.